This is Sapna Salunke and I am your accountancy lecturer. Yes, today's session will be solving the problems on ledger accounts. Yes, before also we had been started with the ledger meaning as well as format we have seen, and with that we have solved a problem as well. And today again for a clear cut we will study about the same thing, that is the problems on ledgers. So how we need to do we will see in this session, right? So the question for ledger account will be of 12 marks, and how the question will arise in an annual examination or any kind of an examination in first year is journalize the following transactions and post them to ledger accounts. So in any question first of all nama iವಾಗ journal entry ನ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, then ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ledger account ಗೆ post ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So 12 marks ಗೆ normally ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟು transactions ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Yes, 6 transactions ಇರ್ತಾವೆ, 6 7 5 maybe ಈ type transactions ಇರ್ತಾವೆ. So first you need to put a journal entries, and journal entries ಹಾಕಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದರ respective accounts ಅನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ledger ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ ledger ಗೆ post ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ still in this session also you will get cleared with that. Okay, so first of all we read the transactions, what and all the transactions are there, then we will go for a journal entries. Okay, so as again I am reading it, journalize the following transactions. First of all you need to journalize it and post them to the ledger account. Next we going to go for a posting it to a ledger account. Okay, so that is the transactions is of January 17 years. So that is January 1st business started with cash. So business has been started with cash rupees 1,20,000. On January 4th goods purchased for cash rupees 20,000. So goods has been purchased for cash rupees 20,000. Next on January 10th purchased furniture rupees 30,000. So they have purchased a furniture that is cost rupees 30,000. So this is of 30,000. Next January 20 goods sold to Rupali. Goods has been sold to Rupali. How much cost? It's of 10,000 rupees. And next on January 25 Rupali returned goods. Again what she has done? She has returned the goods, that is of sales return. Next on January 31st drew cash for personal use rupees 10,000. Definitely the business amount has been withdrawn for what? For personal use. Drew in the sense withdraw. So now cash and withdraw ಮಾಡತ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಿನ cash? personally ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು cash ಅಲ್ಲ, business ಇಂದ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ transactions it consists of only the business point of view. So drew cash in the sense it's not of our own cash but it's of business cash. So business cash has been withdrawn for what? For personal use. Personal use maybe in case of daughter's marriage, son's marriage, or as some other reasons the amount has been withdrawn. So it is called as an drawings, as you know. Yes. So these are the transactions, and now first of all we need to put at journal entries, so that we will see here. Yes. So this is a journal entries here. I have put a table, right? Now we will solve it off. That is the first one. It's on January 1st 2017. So we read out the transactions here. That is business started with cash rupees 1,20,000. So as we know, we have already seen the journal entries. Yes, we have solved the journal entries. So one more thing I need to tell you people here is, already we have crossed with the journal entries, right? So journal entries in the problems ಅಂತೂ ನಾವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಲೆಡ್ಜರಿಗೆ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಲೆಡ್ಜರ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಅವ. ಸೊ ಆ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಅವ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಬೈ ಯೋರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ರಫ್ ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಲೆಡ್ಜರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿನೂ ಹಾಕಿ ದೆನ್ ಲೆಡ್ಜರಿಗೆ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ in the annual examination our hammer question ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So how the question will be there here in the examination is journalize the first, we need to journalize it, then what we need to do here is next we need to post a ledger account, right? So first transaction here what it is, business started with cash, right? So whatever we go that is do in an journal entries, that will be the point of what? That will be the point of business, right? So now what we are getting to a business? We are getting a cash. Business started with cash. So cash is getting into an business. So business is cash ಬರಕತ್ತದ. ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕತ್ತಾರ? It is of capital. right? So debit the receiver, credit the giver normally. So we are receiving what? We are receiving cash. So we will write here cash account debtor to capital account. So cost is of 1,20,000. Debit, this is a debit one. So 1,20,000 credit we don't have, debit we don't have. The same line 1,20,000 credit we have. Right? So here being we need to write the same proportions only we can write, but we need to start with the being. Being business started with cash. This is the first transaction, that is the journal entry. Next transaction is on January 4, goods purchased for cash. Right, that is 4/1/2017. Goods purchased for cash. So what we are receiving? We are receiving goods, and what we are giving? Cash. Goods purchased for cash ಅಂತ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮಗೆ goods ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತಿದೆ, ನಾವು ಕೊಡಾಕತ್ತಿದ್ದೀನೋ cash. So receive ಏನು ಮಾಡತ್ತೀವಿ? goods receive ಮಾಡತ್ತೀವಿ. But what is the activity going here? That is a purchasing activity. ನಾವು ಯಾವತ್ತು goods sell ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಥವಾ purchase ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು goods ಬರಾಕತ್ತದ goods ಹೊಂಟದ ಅಂತ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. In that case what we write here is the activity what is being done. Right? Goods ಅಂತೂ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತವ, that is purchasing. ಆ activity name ಅನ್ನು ಬರೀತೀವಿ, that is purchase account ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. Purchase account debtor to what we are giving, that is we are giving cash. So cash account. Amount is of 20,000. Here also 20,000. So being what you can write here is for in a narration. This is a narration. So the questions what is there in the transaction, that only you can write, but begin with the being word. Being purchased goods for cash. So goods purchased for cash. Yes. So second transaction has been completed, and the third one is purchased furniture rupees 30,000. Date is on January 10. So on January 10, what they have purchased? Furniture. So other than good, ಏನಾದರೂ purchase ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅದರ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಬಹುದು. In case of this purchase furniture, what we are getting? Furniture ನಾವು ಬರೀತಿದ್ರೆ we are receiving a furniture. In that case what we are giving? Definitely we are giving cash, right? So purchase furniture debtor, that is furniture account debtor to cash account. We are giving cash. So we will write here furniture account debtor to cash account. So amount is of debtor side 30,000. This side we won't write, debit side nothing, we have credit side, that is of 30,000. And in the narration part we will start with the being purchased furniture. You may be in a confusion, that is they are given only the transaction, that is purchase furniture. Yes, we don't know about the cash, they are giving cash or not, but actually we assume that when we are purchasing furniture, only purchase furniture transaction has been given, then we assume that we are giving cash. Suppose they give you a word that is purchase furniture on credit basis, then it is called as it is said as ಉದ್ರಿಲೆ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಹಿಯರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಇಸ್ January 20, goods sold to Rupali 10,000. 20 date 1/2017. What we are doing here, that is business point of view, goods sold to Rupali. We are selling the goods to Rupali. So goods ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? goods are going. Who is receiving what? Rupali is receiving. ಹೌದಾ? Rupali ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ರಿಸೀವಿಂಗ್. Rupali ನಾವೇನು ಕೊಡಾಕತ್ತೀವಿ? goods ಕೊಡಾಕತ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಏನು ನಡೆದದ? ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ನಡೆದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ರಿಸೀವರ್ ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ? ನೀವು ಅನ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು ಕೊಡಾಕತ್ತೀವಿ goods and even she is receiving goods. So goods account debtor to goods account ಅಂತೆ. ನೋ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ನಾವು ಕೊಡಾಕತ್ತಿದ್ದ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಯಾರು ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಾದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಎರಡು ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಾವು goods ಅಥವಾ ನೇಮ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಂಗೆ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಂಗೆ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಈ ಟೈಪ್ ಅಂತೂ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಏನಾದರೂ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಾದರೂ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. So that is, who is receiving here? Rupali is receiving. So Rupali account debtor 2. We are giving what? We are giving goods, that is selling is going on. So sales account debtor. The cost is of 10,000 rupees. Yes, and in the narration we will write being sold goods to Rupali. So this is a journal entry. And the next one is Rupali returned goods. In particular, Rupali on the 25th January, that is Rupali is returning goods. ಮುಂಚಿತವಾಗಿ ರೂಪಾಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ಹತ್ರ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ವಾಟ್ ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್, ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ದ ಗುಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಗುಡ್ಸ್ ಬರೋದು. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಗಿವರ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ರೂಪಾಲಿ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಗಿವರ್. ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ರಿಸೀವಿಂಗ್ ಗುಡ್ಸ್. ಗುಡ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಏನು ನಡೆದದ, ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬರಾಕದ. ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್. ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ debtor 2. Who is receiving here? Who is giving? To Rupali account. Rupali is giving for us. Yes. So that amount is of how much? 500 rupees. Yes. So narration here is being Rupali returned goods. Yes, another one transaction is there. I will write it here. Yes, so I have completed the page. So for that I will write here balance total carried forward or else carried down. How much? So total we need to write, that is of 1,20,000, 20,000, 1,40,000, 1,40,000, 1,50,000, 1,80,500. Yes, now we will write total brought forward. The same amount will be written here, that is 1,80,500, 1,80,500. Yes, the last transaction, that is drew cash for personal use. So what we are doing, we are doing, that is withdrawing a cash for a personal use, and that will be what? That will be of drawings, right? So date is of January 31st, 31/1/2017. We are receiving drawings. We are in the sense owner. Yes, drawing account debtor 2. What we are giving in the point of business. Business point ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಏನು ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ they are receiving of drawings. So amount is of how much? 10,000 rupees. Being drew cash for personal use. Right? So total 1,80,500 plus 10,000, 1,90,500. Yes, so this is the journal entry here. Now we need to put a ledger accounts. To put a ledger account, first of all we need to see how many accounts are there in this journal entry. Yes, once the account is written, again we won't repeat the account. So keep it in mind. So first account we have cash account. Yes, so we will write how many ledger account we need to prepare. The first one is cash account. Second one is capital account. one is purchase account. Yes, cash capital I think purchase I think cash ಮುಂಚಿತವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. So this is a point which I need to tell you people is once you have put an account again you won't repeat that account. Yes, so this is going for an posting the ledger account. So journal entries in accounts ನಾವು ledger account ಗೆ post ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. So see here again furniture ಹೊಸದು. So we'll write furniture account. Next cash already done, cash account ಆಗಿದೆ. Then Rupali account. Next one is sales account. ಹೊಸದು sales account. Repeat ಮಾಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದ್ಸತ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಮುಗಿತು. Then we have sales return account. Again Rupali ಅದ, already Rupali account ಹಾಕಿದೀವಿ ನಾವು. Yes, then next one is drawings account. Next cash account, already cash account ಅದ. So once ಅಂತ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಂದ್ರೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ನಾವು ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಡ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಬಟ್ once ಅಂತ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮುಗಿತು. So how many accounts we need to prepare now? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 accounts we need to prepare. Now we will post the ledger and this will be for the 12 months. Yes, so as I told you about the accounts, 8 accounts which we need to put it in a ledger accounts. So these are the 8 accounts here. So on the board I have drawn. So this is the first one is cash account and here we need to write the date, particulars, GF, amount, again date, particulars, GF, amount. So see, as I have done here, you can see here on all the tables, that is on in all the accounts I have written the headings, that is date, particulars, GF, amount, date, particulars, GF, amount. So as I told you, cover your page, right? If you are doing one account, so these accounts should be in one page. So take it half and half, right? So half is for debtor side, another one half is for credit side. So don't waste your pages, right? So full in one page only you need to write a, you need to draw a table. Clear? That is an account. So now we need to post the ledger accounts by seeing the journal entries. Right? The first one is cash account, capital account, purchase account, furniture account, Rupali account, sales account, sales return account and drawings account. Right? We'll see the first journal entry, that is January 1st, cash account debtor to capital account. Right? So what is the journal entry here? I am writing here just for a rough purpose, cash account debtor to capital account. Right? So in normal we can use the word here, that is cash money ಒಳಗ capital ಹೆಸರು ಬರೀರಿ, capital money ಒಳಗ we need to do a write a cash account. That is this side, this debit side indicates of two side and this side indicates of buy side. Okay, so see here in cash, that is in a cash account we need to write capital account, but capital account we need to write this side or this side. Yes, here there is two side, right? So this is indication is 2. So 2 means we need to write here, that is of date 1/1/2017 to capital account. Amount is of 1,20,000. So GF column we need to put it blank only because when you apply it practically, then we will write the number. Right? So now we have written in cash home we have written capital. Now we should go opposite. That is in capital home we need to write a cash account. Right? So this is a capital account and we need to write a cash home. Where we need to write, whether we will write this particulars or this particulars. Yes. So this indicates here buy, but we won't write, but we know that it is indication of buy. So buy means we need to write here same date, that is 1/1/2017 by cash account. That is 1,20,000. Yes. So this is the first journal entry. In cash mode write capital amount and in capital account write cash account. But the thing you need to notice here is whether we need to write two side or whether we need to write a by side. So this is the first journal entry, and the second journal entry is purchase account debtor to cash account. Purchase account debtor to cash account. So now what we need to do, in purchase account home we need to write cash account, that is which side, two side, right? So the date is of 4, so this is a purchase account 4/1/2017. in purchase account we need to write cash account, this two side is here, so to cash account, amount is of 20,000. Yes, and in cash account what we need to write, purchase account, but purchase account is which side, by side, so this side. Yes, so 4/1/2017 by purchase account, amount is of 20,000. Right, so second journal entry we have done. Now we'll go for the third journal entry, that is furniture account debtor to cash account. This is only furniture account, right? Here I will write it off. Furniture account debtor to cash account. Here in furniture home we need to write a cash account. Which side? It indicates two side. We need to write two side. So date is of how much? 10/1/2017 to cash account. So amount is of how much? Amount is of 30,000. Now in furniture home, that is in furniture account we have written to cash, and in cash account we need to write a furniture account, that is this side, by side. The by side is this side, by furniture account 30,000. Yes. And the next journal entry is Rupali account debtor to sales account. Yes, Rupali account debtor to sales account. Where is it? Yes, on the 20th, as I told you, that is Rupali account debtor to sales account. On the 20th we need to write to sales account here, amount is of 10,000, and in the sales account we need to write Rupali account which side, that is by side, date is of 21/2017 by Rupali account. Amount is of how much? Amount is of 20,000. Yes, sorry, it's of 10,000 rupees. That is Rupali account debtor to sales account. So in Rupali account we need to write to sales account, and in sales account we need to write by Rupali account. So this is a journal entry. So next journal entry is sales return account debtor to Rupali account. So you can see here I have written already, that is in sales return account we need to write to Rupali account, that is of 500 rupees, and the date is of 25th, right? And in Rupali account we need to write by sales return account, that is of 500, and date is of 25/1/2017. So this journal entry has been completed, that is we need to go for a opposite direction, right? And the next one is drawings account debtor to cash account. So this is a drawings account. In drawings account we need to write to cash account. The date is of 31/1/2017 and amount is of 10,000. So in cash account we need to write, that is drawings account. So date is of how much? 31/1/2017 by 31/1/2017 we need to write by drawings account. Yes, amount is of how much? Amount is of 10,000. Yes, that is the opposite direction we have taken already. Now we need to go for a tally, that is closing out the accounts. Yes, to close an account what we need to do here is we need to go for a two amounts, that is debit side amount is of 1,20,000 and credit side amount is of how much? 20 plus 30 plus 10, that is 60,000. So whichever columns amount is highest, that we need to write in this double line, right? That 1,20,000. Here also 1,20,000. Then here we have amount less, that is of its consists total of 60,000, and here we have 1,20,000, and that we need to balance it. So we need to write the balance remaining is 60,000. 1,20,000 minus this 60,000. 60,000 is remaining, and that we'll write adjust here 31st 1/2017, not because this transaction ends here in 31st, but what we do here is the January's last day that we will take 31st 1/2017. For that we will write here by balance carried down, and the same here on the next month, that is 1/2/2017, we need to brought forward, brought down. How much? The same way 60,000. So this is the closing amount, and the capitals is the same way, that is again double line we need to draw here, and whichever the amount is more, right? So here we don't have anything, 1,20,000, the same I have written, and for that I have balanced here, that is to balance carried on, the date is of 31st 1/2017. On the next below the double line, next month we go for a continuation, that is 1/2/2017, by balance brought down 1,20,000. And here also purchase account also we have done the same thing, and now we go for the furniture account. Once you can see the closing amount how it will be. Yes, so we need to double line here, we need to put a double line, that is see the amount column 30,000 we have here, and here in the amount column we don't have anything. So whichever the amount is highest, that column we need to write both the side. Yes, 30,000, 30,000, and here we don't have anything. Now we need to balance it, but total amount is not there. So 30,000, that we write here 31st 1/2017, because January ends on 31st 1/2017. By balance carried down, and below this the next month. Yes, that is February 1st 2017, to balance brought down 30,000. Yes, and the next we will go for the Rupali account. See here again a double line here. Yes, this side amount we have 10,000, and this side we have 500. So amount, this side amount is more, same that we write here both the sides. We have this side 500, so remaining balance is of 10,000 minus 500, that is 9,500 is a balancing figure. So for that I will write 31st 1/2017, by balance carried down. Yes, and opposite of this we need to write 1/2/2017, to balance brought down, that is amount is of 9,500. Yes, next one is sales account. Yes, 10,000, here we don't have anything, so whichever the amount is more, that we need to write in this line. So we don't have anything, same full amount of 10,000 rupees. The date is 31st 1/2017, to balance carried down, and opposite of this we need to write downside 1/2017, that is by balance brought down full amount, that is 10,000. Again we go for sales return account. This side we have 500, this side we don't have anything, so 500, 500, total 500 is missing in this column. So for that I will write 31st 3/1/2017, by balance carried down, and opposite of that 1/2/2017, to balance brought down 500 rupees. Again we go for the tally here. This side we have 10,000, that side we don't have anything, that will go for tally. Then this side full amount is missing, 10,000. For that I will write 31st 1/2017, to balance carried down, and this side opposite side 1/2/2017, to balance brought down, that is of 10,000. Yes, so this is the posting the ledger accounts and the closing of these accounts. Yes, so as I told you, this will be asked for 12 marks. So be prepared with this, and few more problems are there so that it will be clear for you people. So one thing I need to tell you people here is, first of all, you need to write all the journal entries. Yes, in the question as well, they will tell the question that is journalize the foreign transaction and then post them into a ledger. So first of all, put a journal accounts, then calculate it, how much accounts are we need to post it down. So that much accounts you need to draw, and after that go on posting it. So this is what in the today's classes. In the next session we will be continuing with the still more problems on journal entry into a ledger account. So until then, keep watching our videos.